So this week on Insufferably Niche, it feels like a sitcom. I spoke with from Belfast JXO, and I wanted to speak with JXO for a myriad of reasons. One of them being, his use of like nerdy video game imagery. I thought that was really fascinating. I also wanted to speak with him about image and how I think image is a really fascinating thing. We talk about Def to Ricky, we talk about Betty Minaj, we talk about Babyface. I think we mentioned, I think 10 or like 11 underground rappers that are like insane and like everybody needs to check them out. And by the way, when you're watching the interview and you watch the clips that I'm posting after, if you're looking at me and thinking, why does Dev seem so off? Like there's something off about him. It is because of time zones and scheduling. We filmed this at 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I had gone home from work at 12:30. So I was running on cold brew concentrate, brothers. But it's a great chat. We did have to refilm the second half of the interview because I forgot to hit record. So if you notice like weird differences in lighting, it's because the sun came up in the time that we started recording and we restarted the recording again. But through it all, we persevered, we did it. And enjoy this really, really great chat with the underground. He's from Belfast, JXO. So JXO, J O J
J-O.
J O. So where'd you get the name JXO from?
Okay, so I've actually been asked this question so many times. Like,
Because
it's such a,
it's an interesting name.
yeah, it's actually like it's so simple. So my real name is Jamie.
Okay.
So that's where the J comes from, and
Okay.
then O is just hugs and kisses. But I decided the O, I would change it up. That's that's the whole entire point of the name. I'm just such a loving person. So
So are you Spotify could be lying to me. Are you from Limerick based in Belfast now?
I was yes. So my mom is from Limerick, and I was raised sorta. I didn't stay for long. I was there for 2 years, and
Hmm.
then we moved up to Belfast, and now I've stayed here my whole life.
Interesting. So you like went to school, everything in Belfast.
Yes, everything I grew up with was in Belfast. Yeah.
How does the Belfast scene or like growing up in Belfast, how does that influence your music in any way?
So in a way, so of course my song 2008 that was based
Yeah.
on the Belfast accent, and the thing about Belfast growing up is not good because of course the political side with Catholics, Protestants. It's just there's always stuff going on.
Right.
So like I don't know if you knew, but the riots,
Yeah.
yeah, you heard, yeah,
Yeah.
they were crazy. But growing up otherwise, like going to school, the schools are amazing. The school I went to was unreal. I did sadly fail my leaving cert and my GCSE, so I can't really say anything on that. But other than that, growing up in Belfast, it's a good experience. It's something different.
So your first track with a mutual friend of ours, Kirby.
Kirby, yeah,
Your
sick.
first it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which you released in in July of
Yeah.
last year. And since then you've collabed with Kirby a couple times.
hmm
How did you get in contact with Kirby and what makes you guys still want to collab 4 times since last year?
Yes. Okay. So I met Curb because of one of his friends, Brian.
Okay.
Um, he was hitting me up saying you should definitely collab with Curb, and I was like, okay. Whenever I started like getting into the scene, I made a Discord group chat
Hmm.
called the Irish Underground, and Curb was in it.
Oh
So I
wow.
added him. Curb, do you want to make a song? He was down, so we made that. The first song we actually made together was on his, and it was TF2.
Yes.
You know about that, and then ever since it's just like me and Curb has got a connection with each other. That's like friends, but just from it's like so weird. It's like online friends that like becoming best friends because
Yeah.
of a thing. So it's like we've just kind of bonded really well and decided that we go well on tracks. We
I
stuck
mean,
with it.
you guys do, and I think Kirby has this sort of I don't know, this attitude of like I don't like a father figure, a sort of because I mean, even if you like listen to I mean all of his tracks, if you look, I mean he's always constantly collabing with
Hmm.
like new and upcoming artists, and I feel like that's sort of like a big influence of Kirby, and I mean a big reason why I think we all fucking love Kirby so much is
Yeah,
he's always doing that shit.
he always collabs with smaller artists, and that's a good thing. He's one of them like loving people that would want to bring other people up to like experience what it's like. So yeah,
Right.
that's one thing about Curb.
Big respect to Curb. Shouts shouts out.
Shout out to Curb. And
So Jay, in May, you released Stand for Yourself. This week, the 31st, you're releasing the music video to Mink Coat.
hmm.
And I remember the first clip I saw of the Mink Coat, there's like that Death Note reference.
Yeah.
And I noticed that like anime and like cartoon sort of imagery is like relevant and not only like a lot of your work, but in that project specifically. I mean, you
Hmm.
look at that album cover, there's the Domo all
I
over the
know.
cover. There's like the Fortnite, like no dancing. There's like the Mario, there's like the Mario star. So I mean, how does comic book imagery and video game imagery and like sort of, I mean, nerd imagery like influence your work or like give you that drive to produce?
Okay, so whenever I was younger, I played video games like almost every day. So
Right.
it's like I started off with how I actually got the idea of wanting to make music. It's a game called Friday Night Funkin'. So it's like where
I've never heard of this.
yeah, so it's like a wee game. You get your keyboard, and
Yeah.
it's like you gotta like, oh, what's up, Guitar Hero? Have you ever heard of Guitar Hero?
Of course, I've heard of
Yeah,
Guitar Hero. Yeah.
so it's like Guitar Hero, but you use a keyboard instead. And it's like you're against people, and like you use your keyboard, go like that, that like perfectly match the notes. And
Interesting.
I really liked it. To this day, I still play it. Still tired. Um, and then the Fortnite no dancing. It's just like Fortnite. Of course, Fortnite blew up. Like Fortnite
Yeah.
was defo in my gaming things, and like it was actually Curb who made the album cover, but I told him add a lot of
Really?
yeah. I told him put a lot of video game references in it because stuff like that. The Death Note, I've gotten into anime a lot,
Hmm.
and one of the first ones were Death Note. I really liked it, and I liked the fact that he hadn't like an alter ego sort of,
Hmm.
but it was of course because of the book, and it was like just on the top of my head, she is crazy writing Death Notes because it's a crazy thing to do, of course, like wish
Yeah.
death, and I found that pretty cool, a really cool reference that I done. There's a lot of songs with video game references, like what's that one? In 2008, I'm pretty sure it was. Was it 2008? Where I mentioned Call of Duty.
Yeah, there's also I think in intro in the project, I think there's a COD reference. I
It
think.
could have been intro instead, yeah.
Yeah. No, but
But
also in 2008 there's also you have one in 2008 and you have another one in intro.
was there?
I think you say COD in one of them and you say Call of Duty in the other. I could be
Oh yeah,
misremembering.
okay. 2008. She throwing the frag like Call of Duty. We're throwing the
Yeah.
frag. And then the other one, feel like COD because I pack and punch. So
Yes.
I played zombies a lot, and then pack and punches.
Iconic. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Is and then just the frag. Just you need to use a frag in COD.
Yeah. So
But
was it Black Ops 2 was like your thing?
Black Ops 3 was my thing.
Oh God, I feel old now. Black Ops 2 Zombies was like my couldn't fuck with me with that one. I mean, you were in school and everything during the pandemic.
Yeah, I was.
Do you think being sort of like that in that sort of isolation during like a sort of, I mean, important part of growing up, and I feel like people don't talk about this enough, but I mean, you missed sort of a vital part of growing up, and you were like fucking isolated from everyone. Do you think that part of isolation, that part of COVID and everything, just being away from people, had any sort of influence like on your music or how you collaborate, like anything like that?
I would say the main thing was I was scared to start because of hate.
Mm.
And growing up in a Belfast school, there's a lot of hate going on no matter what. So I thought maybe if I try it now, people will forget about it whenever I start back school. So
Oh wow, yeah.
yeah, and they didn't first day back, but it's okay. Um, but yeah, I just like it took a big thing. Like maybe I can start it now. This is my chance. I can maybe blow up before then because
Oh yeah,
you know
before COVID's over, I'm fucking
I'm,
blowing
I'm
up. I mean, you're based in Belfast. Do you see any like major differences when you're performing in Belfast? And I also see like you performed in Cork, you performed in Dublin. Do you see any major differences when you're performing up there and in the Republic?
so I've actually never had a show in Belfast.
Oh
Um,
wow.
no, so we actually tried to get one sorted, couldn't get it done because the venues are picky about it. So
Mm.
then my first show was of course in Dublin with Kirby, and it was really different. It was like two different environments, of course. It's like
Really?
yeah, it's like it's completely different. I mean, there's some things in Dublin that are like kind of the same in Belfast, like our city centre, the
Mhm.
big. You've been to West
Yes.
Belfast.
So I was mostly hanging out in West Belfast, but I went to the fucking Christmas market in
Christmas.
yeah,
That's
last year. That was
yeah.
sick. It was my
It was,
first Christmas market. I've never been to a Christmas market before.
well, Belfast is definitely the place to go for a Christmas market. But yeah, it's completely different. You were clearly in the city centre, and the Christmas market is based in the city hall,
Hmm.
big building thing. Dublin have that as well, but it's like smaller. I don't know, like same kind of interior, and that's what I find different. And then the one in Cork, the only difference I really found was the traveling time.
Oh yeah,
They
because
they were traveling.
that's like it was like 4 hours because I took the train from Cork to Belfast, and that was like 4 hours, right? 5 hours.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
So stand for yourself. We talked about like that sort of nerdy sort of imagery, and that where did
yeah.
that title come from?
Stand for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got hated on a lot
Mm.
whenever I started making music. So I took a big break, and like I was getting DMs saying come back, and I just decided to drop the album. It means just stand up for yourself because don't take hate to account, bro. Like if you're taking hate, then you're not gonna have the confidence.
Mm.
I've got word from a lot of people saying that I've came back so much better, and personally, I think I have as well. But yeah, so it just means stand for yourself, and then the short meaning is says S4YS because no matter what you do, people will have says on you, even if you're big, even if you're small.
So Jay, how did you get into like specifically the underground? Or what
So I
attracted
was
you to the scene?
yeah, I was looking at artists, uh, those guys, So Fager.
Mm.
I had a big influence on them. I feel like they've always helped me with my music. And then at the time of joining the scene or wanting to join, like it was actually really crazy because whenever I started
Mhm.
trying to get in, that's whenever Depth to Ricky's Motive music video blew up.
Legend,
So
icon. Yeah.
yeah, so I would definitely say Depth to Ricky has an inspiration on me wanting to join the scene. And I will say it, he created the scene. Buckshot didn't.
Oh, brother, you're setting 10 toes down on that, right?
It was Depth to Ricky started it.
I mean, so here's the thing. So Death to Ricky was like one of my first introductions. It
Mm-hmm.
was like him and Betty Minaj were like the two. I feel like the two of them have such a good idea of like their image and like their it's like you can sort of like put both of their clothes on like mannequins and sort of like,
Yeah.
oh, that's Betty Minaj. Oh, that's Ricky. And I feel like that's so key when it comes to being that like rapper with a personality is that like you have to be obvious with your stuff and you have to be
Mhm.
able to like show your image. I mean, we saw that with Ricky's teaser for his project coming out next week, where it's just like, oh, that's Ricky. Like it's
Mhm.
obvious that that's his music, that's his thing, and that's
Yeah.
significant. They have such specific styles of clothing, and I feel like
Yeah.
you do too. So where do you get your style from?
So my style, I started off as a yup bro. You know,
Wait, so what's a to explain to like Americans that are probably listening me, what's a yup bro?
a yup bro is for me a meaning of a ball bag. You just a you know, you go about like just wanting to be hard, like act hard, try and act big, but you're not. You know,
Yeah.
and I would definitely say my style change has improved ever since joining the scene.
Mm,
Got my first job, then I got the money to afford new clothes.
mm,
Um, and then whenever I started dating my girlfriend, is actually why I started wearing more darker stuff.
mm,
She's like really alternative and like really goth emo,
mm.
like all into your wigs, all into your feminism and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So I mean, you were the yup bro to alternative boy pipeline.
yeah,
That's
exactly. That's my storyline of movement.
so I mean, Jay, I mean, we're filming this pretty early because you work full time, you have a job. And I've noticed that just like speaking with a lot of like underground guys, they all have like full-time jobs.
Mm-hmm.
How does working a full-time job and I mean doing all this music on your side and not just like I mean recording the music, but like taking time to promote it and edit and do all that stuff. How do you balance work and like all this music stuff?
I would say it's really hard to balance, but I managed to do it. I would say having a full time while doing another hobby is so hard. During the Says or Stand For Yourself album, I had like no time to myself. I was stressing out. I was working 5 days a week. Still am working 5 days a week. But it's just like it's such a big mood killer, really.
Mm-hmm.
Like you want to do what you want to do, but then now you need to go into work, if you get me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I would definitely say it's worth it with the money that you're getting, because then you can also improve your setups for music. You can change stuff that will like potentially blow you up. So I would say it's hard, but it's definitely worth it. It's completely different from going to what I do, slapping pizzas all day, putting pepperoni on a pizza, to going back to making music. So yeah,
So I mean we've talked about like video games and anime and all that stuff. What are like your let's just say like top three like video games?
top three video games.
Yeah.
Number one has to go with Friday Night Funkin', of
Okay.
course. Um, number two has to be Donkey Kong. No, not Donkey Kong. Mario Kart.
Mario Kart. Any specific
And
just like Mario Kart in general. Mario just
no, Mario Kart in general. It's
okay.
just such a good game. So much fun. And then the last, Lego Marvel Superheroes, the first one.
So are you like a Lego person? Like do you like the bricks and stuff?
I used to love making Lego. I mean, now in Belfast we have a Lego store. So anytime I go past it, I go in and you
Oh,
can like
sick.
build stuff for free.
Yeah.
And I just build for.
They're like, who's that 18-year-old just
I usually
building
like
Legos by
I
himself?
usually self promote. That's actually what I do. I self promote. I put JXO.
Like JX, who's JX? Just
Okay.
Lego bricks. So in terms of your style, so like your girlfriend has a huge influence on that. Are there any other huge influences, at least like specifically in the scene, like people in the scene that have influenced your style?
I would definitely say not my style, but I love the fact that do you know who W4AH is? What?
Yes, it's on Instagram. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So he's like a furry slash fanboy
yeah, yeah.
type of style, and I like the way he doesn't give a fuck and he's expressing himself. So I find that really really cool. That that's his style. Um, I would say another person has to be Betty Minaj, of course, the iconic fur hat. You can't get rid of it.
Legend, yeah.
Like one thing. Another person I would say a big style, or like it's him.
Mhm.
Lucan.
Yes,
Lucan.
Bebo, yeah.
Yeah, people definitely him because of his blue Under Armour jacket,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
one Babyface.
yeah. Babyface, good. Splats.
Splats. I love them all, man.
No, Babyface, he's like significant with his like his outfits
Yeah,
and everything.
he's really really picky with his outfits.
And his like his hair, like he has a good image. Like he has a
Yeah,
fucking sick image.
and now he's on the Death the Rookie trailer.
I know. I saw it pop up and I was like, oh, Babyface. So I mean, JXO. So on your SoundCloud bio right now is quote crazy how I started this shit because I was bored in my house on May 17th.
Yeah.
What was going on May 17th?
So it was actually May 17th, 2021,
Okay.
and I got grounded, and I just thought like it would be such a. I've always wanted to start a career in music, so I
Mhm.
was like, why not start it now? I'm doing nothing. So I started it, downloaded BandLab. My first song was called No Shame, No Game.
Okay, it's a sick first track title.
Tough, tough. It's not a good song, but
Okay.
you know, got there. But yeah, just randomly started because I was grounded in 2021.
So has music always been a huge part of your life?
Yeah, I would say definitely. Like I've always grew up listening to music. My mom's a music person as well. My
Oh
dad
wow.
loves, yeah, well, not like artist, but like
Mhm.
she loves her music. My dad is more on the rap side, like Eminem, Tupac, all that.
Oh wow. Oh, so you get that from your dad, you think? Like, that rap
Sometimes, yeah,
influence.
yeah. Um,
Interesting.
and then yeah, I just really grew up. My mom loves Adele. She loves bootleg remixes. I don't know.
Like remixes.
I don't know if you know what that is, but it's just like such a Irish mum thing. Um, she loves Jason Derulo. It's one of
Okay,
my
that's a very good mom artist. Like
yeah,
my mom's favorite artist is Bruno Mars. And I was like,
Bruno
that's a very
Mars.
mom
Yeah,
artist.
like Jason Derulo. I would say my mom's also a really big Bruno Mars. I would say my dad's Michael Jackson. So it's
Mhm.
like, a lot.
So I mean, you've gotten like a lot of like musical influences like your whole
Yeah.
life. Did you play like instruments growing up?
Um, I wouldn't say I took classes, but I know how to play the piano. I
Oh,
learned that
sick.
myself.
Okay.
Um, I done so there's a thing in Belfast. I don't know what it is up in California or America,
Mhm.
but it's like our GCSE, so it's our last year of school, and like we do our exams. I don't know if you do that.
Not really. I mean, we have like final exams and everything, but
Yeah,
they're not like significant or anything like
yeah,
that.
but we have GCSEs, so it's like courses you got to pass them. It's what like you get to pick what you like in
Yeah.
school. I picked music. I passed music. Fun story. One day the class was actually dead, and the teacher let me go in the back and go on the Mac
Yeah.
and make a song. So I
Oh,
made a song in school.
sick.
That's pretty cool.
Was that like one of your first songs?
No, it was only I left school last year, so it was around
Oh,
last year.
wow. Oh, so you were just making beats on the Mac, being like,
I was
guys.
on Logic Pro, just yeah,
Just outside the classroom, there were people studying for tests.
yeah. Well, I'm just
I mean, so JXO, J O, Mr. O, Mr. O if you're
Mr. O.
nasty.
I like that name, Mr. O.
Mr. O. So I mean, you're like relatively new to the scene, but are there any people you want to shout out that you feel like are underappreciated, that you feel like are like coming up right now that you just want to shout out?
I would definitely say there was a couple. from the scene, from not the scene. So I would like to
Mhm.
go R1, R1 Loose. He's been killing it. He's really new to the scene, like 3 months, I would
Oh
say.
wow.
And yeah, you can just tell he's grinding. He's consistent. He's dropping like album. You know, you should definitely tap in.
Mhm.
Um, I would say they're bigger, but definitely deserve to blow up. Has to be Babyface. He's so he's so funny.
Got it.
He's just I don't think he's made one bad song. I would say from outside the scene, V2.
Mhm.
Don't know if you know who V2 is. V2E,
Yeah.
but he's killing it. He's one of my best friends. So of course, sorry, my dad is bugging. Um, he's one of my best mates. Um, and then any more? Shout out D and Louisa. You
Mm.
know, girl artists needs to get like they need to get recognized more.
Oh
Like
yeah.
they're killing it while the men are taking over the scene. You know, that's one thing I really want to see is more girl artists not being afraid to show their image.
Yeah, and I feel like that's like that representation is important because I
Mm-hmm.
mean, as
100%.
much as there are male fans and male listeners, there's also female listeners and people that
Mm-hmm.
want to see themselves on that stage. And I
Yeah.
think it's important.
Pink Blades as well. I'm pretty sure she's from Ireland.
Mhm.
Um, and then some people from outside the scene. Sky Sora. Sky Sora. I don't know if you know him. He's from Belfast, so he's actually only couple streets down from me.
I bet.
Yeah. Um, he's already big, but Ski Fuego. I can
Mhm.
definitely see him going up in the next couple of years. And in terms of, I want to put this in as well. In terms of film people
Mhm.
and people that do music videos, photos, I have to go ahead and shout out my lovely girlfriend, Megan Barrow. She's
Shouts out.
shout out Megan Barrow or Finn. You know,
Yeah.
she's killing it, man, and I'm very proud of her for finally getting her image out there because she was talking to me ages ago about being scared to, and I'm like, man, embrace it. She finally done it. Now she's doing a photo shoot. Um, Killcam,
Kill
another banger,
Cam is, I
and
mean, his stuff is crazy.
isn't it?
Yeah.
The guy who done my music video, Young Philo and Sick of Bass,
Mhm.
legend, and have to go with
Dated
C
Mink Coat?
Mincoat, yes.
Okay.
You will. There is actually another music video happening. Um, it is getting filmed by my lovely girlfriend.
Oh
So
wow. Announcement. Yeah.
announcement. I don't know what song it will be yet though.
Yeah.
Trying to think, I have a new song in the works. That'll probably be it. And C Swan and As If Noticed.
Mm.
As If Noticed, definitely. His Max music videos are unreal. So yeah, definitely some people I want to shout out.
Awesome. So we got the shouts out. Awesome. Thank you so much, JXO. This
Of
was
course, man.
sick. This was a sick
Anytime.
chat.
Sick chat again.
Yeah. God bless, brother.
God bless.